Today we talk about how you can unlock an Apex Legends heirloom in 2022. Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! No way! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! After unlocking my third random heirloom this year and 6th heirloom overall, I figured I would share my tips and tricks with you all today. First and foremost, thank you all for stopping by today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications to be notified of any Apex Legends videos moving forward. On top of that too, I'm feeling very generous today. So anybody subscribe to the channel, make sure you comment down below your favorite legend from Apex Legends, and I'm gonna give one of you all 1,000 Apex coins. Make sure you have notifications turned on as well so I can notify the winner. And yes, we can see if you guys are subscribed to the channel. First off, there are only 2 guaranteed ways to get heirlooms in Apex Legends. One is by complete chance and the other is by collection event drops when new heirlooms release. Every pack and heirloom has a certain % chance to be unlocked in the game of Apex Legends. They actually provide that here on the Apex Packs page in reference to the rarity of the items. Probability of at least one rare or better item is 100%. Probability of epic or better item is 24.8%, and legendary item is 7.4%. Additional features, no duplicate cosmetics, and that will play into one of my tips further in the video. And you are guaranteed at least 1 legendary item drop for every 30 packs. When you actually go to purchase the pack, you can see more in-depth information. Contains 3 items from possible item categories table, guarantees at least 1 legendary every 30 packs, like mentioned. Probability of at least 1 item, rare or better, 100%, epic or better, 24%, legendary, 7.4%. But not all chances are the same and no longer follow a rule in regards with heirlooms. To get into that, let's first break down the current myths about heirlooms in Apex Legends. Apex Legends heirloom myth number 1, and this is a big one. You get an heirloom at 500 packs opened. This was originally introduced with the launch of Wraith's heirloom back in 2019. You unlocked 500 packs, you will get an heirloom. This is no longer the case. This has been proven time and time again from many YouTubers, viewers, and fellow friends that have gone through this experience, have actually kept track of 500 packs, both purchase, non-events, following everything by the rules. And on their 500 pack, they did not unlock an heirloom. The second myth is that you get an heirloom once you hit level 500. Unfortunately, this is not true. I personally think it would be a really cool thing for Apex Legends to implement. It would give a stronger reward for people just grinding the game that maybe don't have the money to buy packs or collection events. And another myth, you can't get an heirloom before level 500 or 500 packs. In reference to people thinking that you have to unlock 500 packs or hit level 500, they also think that you cannot unlock an heirloom at like level 10 or just like a week playing the game. Again, unlocking items in this game, including heirlooms, is a chance. It's just an odd. It's like playing the lottery, for example. Now you could buy more tickets and make your odds higher, but at the end of the day, the lottery doesn't say, well, you've only played this 500 times, so you're not actually gonna win until after you've played it 500 times. Heirlooms work in the same way. You don't have to unlock 500 packs to just randomly unlock your first one. You don't have to reach level 500 to unlock your first one. You don't have to reach level 500 as well. You could, in theory, be playing Apex Legends for 1 week and on your 3rd pack, unlock one. In fact, we just recently had a viewer that said he unlocked them in his first 10 packs in Apex Legends, and he was so new to the game, he didn't even know what the heirloom was, like what it meant. So no, 500 packs and level 500 is not gonna guarantee an heirloom, and you don't have to get to that point to even get one. So let's get into how you can actually get Apex Legends heirlooms in 2022. Starting off with one of my secret tips for getting heirlooms. Now, I did make a video on this last year, and I didn't do a good job going more in depth on the conversation, so it was a bit of controversy, but it was also really cool to see how many people adjusted their changes to the game and instantly started getting their heirlooms after playing for so long. My big tip for getting better cosmetics in this game and having a better chance at getting heirlooms is craft smaller items. By crafting smaller items, you remove them from the pool of options, the things that you unpack from Apex packs. Open packs do not get replaced in the pool of odds with crafting materials, meaning if you've unlocked 5 Wraith skins, now you will have those items statistically replaced with crafting materials. or at least that's what people think. The chances of you getting an heirloom are still the same, but it minimizes the waste of your packs that goes towards your chances overall with an heirloom. So by crafting cheaper items to get them out of the way, you still remove many silly items from the odds. On top of that, you have the ability to stockpile more crafting. So while still removing more common cosmetic items from the game to higher your chances, even if it's just a little bit, on top of that, you add the probability that you'll get more crafting materials in return as well. This is where some people will say, no, don't listen to this. Save all your crafting for collection events. And hey, this is not a bad idea. I personally do a happy medium. Yes, if you craft more common items to get them out of the way, it does not mean you will eventually just run out of items and replace them all and have no option but to get an heirloom. That is where I went wrong in my last video because it came off that I was explaining it that way. Again, everything about cosmetics in this game is by chance. But again, by crafting a common item, it doesn't just immediately replace it in the pool of odds. And then it will always do that time and time again. And by eliminating a larger percentage of the most common skins with crafting, you get more crafting back in the long run and still remove those items from the pool of odds overall. That is how typically each time a collection event drops, I find myself with thousands of crafting material on top of already having crafted loads of common items that I won't be wasting my packs on. So in short, saving crafting is a great idea for collection events, but I would highly suggest just simply eliminating the cheapest common items in the game every so often to get them out of the way. You don't waste packs on them, you get more crafting in return, and it still eliminates, even if it's a small fraction, a percentage of items that you will unlock for an heirloom. Now, let's get into the only way you can guarantee yourself an heirloom from Apex Legends. Heirlooms from events. One big thing I like to do on this channel now, since you guys have been so supportive here, is I like to involve myself live on YouTube in these collection events. We actually just did this for crypto. I like to save up some of my crafting and then see what the collection event has to offer to show you guys how you can get your new heirloom, the next heirloom, at the cheapest rate possible. For example, with crypto, if you would have just bought all the packs outright and just bought every cosmetic, you would have spent around $170 on that heirloom and all the cosmetics involved as well. But with me doing the process of everything that I explained today, I was able to save so much money by crafting a lot of those materials, like I said to the earlier point. And then on top of that too, finding a couple of secret tips that Apex Legends doesn't tell you to save some money on the packs as well. So make sure moving forward, if you want more in-depth information on collection events and how you can save money on your next new heirloom drop, you guys are subscribing and turning on the notifications to come by the live streams. All in all, gang, these are just my experiences, and that's all I can do is share my experiences. And that's what this video is about today. And for anybody that's wondering, I did spend my newest heirloom shards on a Gibraltar heirloom set. For any background in this as well, I've officially unlocked 3 heirlooms at complete randoms with random Apex Legends packs. Again, it was really cool to see a lot of people in the last video apply some of my tips for them and actually come out on top with a new heirloom after playing many years on this game. So if you guys do any of the things that I talked about today, feel free to let me know down below if you got an heirloom and which heirloom that you picked. All right, make sure you all are liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on those notifications. And good luck in unlocking your next heirloom in Apex Legends this year.